Thanks so much for being a part of our Passion Week experience. Today we will open God's Word and we will worship through song as we look at the journey that Jesus took that ultimately leads to a cross, and that cross paid for our redemption. We're excited that you're here today, and let's dive in together.
How great the chasm that lay between us, how high the mountain I could not climb. In desperation, I turned to heaven and spoke your name into the night, and then through the darkness, your loving kindness tore through the shadows of my soul. The work is finished, the end is written. Jesus Christ, my living hope. Who could imagine so great a mercy? What heart could fathom such boundless grace? And the God of ages stepped down from glory to wear my sin and bear my shame. The cross is broken, I am forgiven. The King of Kings calls me his own. Beautiful Savior, I'm yours forever. Jesus Christ, my living hope. Hallelujah, praise the one who set me free. Hallelujah, death has lost its grip on me. You have broken every chain. There's salvation in your name, Jesus Christ, my living hope. Hallelujah, praise the one who set me free. Hallelujah, death has lost its grip on me. You have broken every chain. There's salvation in your name, Jesus Christ, my living hope. Then came the morning that sealed the promise. Your very body began to breathe. Out of the silence, the roaring lion declared the grave has no claim on me. Then came the morning that sealed the promise. Your very body began to breathe, and out of
Hey there, Exchange family. As we are focusing on all the different aspects of what happened to Jesus during the week leading up to the crucifixion, I just wanted to share some thoughts with you as we all learn together. First of all, it makes me feel so seen and valued as I realize the truth that everything that Jesus did, he did for me, and he did it willingly. As he went to the Garden of Gethsemane with his disciples, Jesus knew what was about to happen. He knew that one of his disciples would betray him and lead soldiers to him in exchange for just a small amount of money. He knew that the garden would also be the last time that he was together with his disciples before his death. There were so many painful things to come as he walked to the Garden of Gethsemane that night, and yet he did it all willingly. Knowing he would be betrayed by a friend, knowing his disciples wouldn't even stay awake to pray with him, and that they would all desert him, and even deny him in his greatest hour of need, and knowing that the torture coming in his death on the cross, he still went willingly. When it was time for Jesus to do what he came to do, he knew that he had to do it alone. The people that Jesus came to earth to suffer for and die for included his closest circle of friends. Just like the disciples, I count myself as a friend of Jesus, and I'm sure you do too. But what we can learn here is just how easy it is for us as imperfect people to put other things in front of our relationship with Jesus. We don't always focus our priorities the way that they need to be. We don't always put Jesus first. Jesus knew that we wouldn't always be the friend to him that he is to us. So that's why everything he did on the cross was done by him alone for us. Not with us, not in cooperation alongside of us, and not with him helping us or us helping him, but for everything he did it for us. Jesus didn't owe us anything. But because of what he did for us, we owe him everything. And a truth that I've come to realize, and this blows my mind, but the realization that even if there wasn't heaven waiting for us at the end of our life, we still owe Jesus our all for everything that he did for us. He is worthy of his sacrifice.
Hey, thanks so much for being a part of our Passion Week experience. We look forward to every day opening new content together at 12 o'clock on all our digital platforms. We'll continue to walk the journey of Jesus that ultimately leads to our redemption. We want you to know also that Good Friday is coming, and we have a unique online experience designed for you. Friday at 6:30, we're going to engage together in worship, the opening of God's Word through Scripture, and we're going to take communion together. We wanted to equip you with a couple of resources so that you can be prepared to engage in that experience with us. And so we're inviting you to stop by our building anytime this week to pick up individually wrapped communion elements for you and your family. And if you're not able to get by our building, we ask that you would go to the store and grab some crackers or some bread and some juice so that you can be ready to take part of the remembrance of communion with us Friday at 6:30. We also wanted you to know that we have not one, but 2 live experiences planned for Easter Sunday. And so we are asking that you be prepared to experience Easter with us. And so we are excited to unveil an out-of-the-box experience that's unique for this year and this season specifically. So we are inviting you to invite others to be a part. 10 a.m., 6 p.m., Easter Sunday together. God bless, and we hope you have a great week.